All right, what's up, YouTube? I'm not even gonna hold you guys on this video because if you're looking for a good fight, like a good war, that I think this fight is gonna turn into. I've been watching both of these guys for a while. If you're just looking for a good fight, war, just it might even be a little sloppy at times. If that's what you're looking for, watch this fight. You know, just pure action from the both of these guys. These guys are gonna try to start out the fighting from a long range, fighting from the outside. They both tall, lanky guys with long reaches. Easter Jr. has a longer reach though, but these guys are gonna end up just brawling it out at some point. Neither one of them neither one of them sticks to their game plan. They want to stay on the outside. They want to use their reach and height advantage. They never do it. you know. Um, they fought some common opponents. They have Arianes Mendez there. They has Denis Shafikov. Neither one of them looked good against Shafikov. Both of these guys lost fights. Barthelemy has always bounced back and forth to 140, back down to 135. He lost Carol Relic in his one of his not his recent fight, but maybe a couple of fights ago. He lost to Relic up there at 140. Relic was just too powerful for him. And then we all know that Easter lost to Mikey Garcia not too long ago as well. So they both have losses. They both had fights where they didn't look that impressive. Okay, Easter Jr. have a couple of fights. I think Javier Fortuna could have gotten a win. Comey probably could have gotten a win. Um, I just personally think they're tall, lanky guys that are good, that are going to probably brawl it out at some point. You know, uh, I think the advantages that I can say for Barthelemy is he's a little bit more versatile. Okay, I think he's more willing to let his hands go, especially when it's close range. Um, Easter kind of want to keep it on the outside because of his reach advantage. He has a good jab, a good 1-2 from the outside. But Barthelemy, he's a switch hitter. He fights very comfortable from either stance. Okay, um, he has a flicking jab, so I think his jab is usually really just to set up the big shot, whereas Easter uses his jab more as it's just a better jab. Like he can use it to set up shots. He uses it to get points. He has a stiffer, sharper jab. Barthelemy is a flick jab. Um, but I think at some point it's just going to be a brawl. I think it's going to be ugly at some points. Barthelemy is very well known with throwing low blows, so it might be an ugly fight. I just personally think if I have to score, I mean, if points get taken, then that's one thing. But I'm not even going to score or predict the winner here. I am predicting a draw. I think this fight is going to be so close and so debatable that at the end of this fight, the fans are going to be debating in the comments. I think the judges are actually going to give them a draw. They're both PBC guys. They're going to get a draw. I just can't see either one of them. I don't think either one of them is really superior boxers, in my opinion. Um, and normally, most of their opponents, their top opponents that they've been facing, have made it where it was a brawl, and that was it. And I think the same is going to happen here, you know. Uh, but like I said, I think Barthelemy lets his hands go when it becomes a brawl. I think Barthelemy throws more punches, especially to the body. Easter tries to create space and tries to use a shoulder roll. It's just that his defense is not really that good, and neither is Barthelemy's. And this is why I can't predict the fight, because they have common opponents. They fought guys on the same level. They've lost fights. They haven't. There's fights that they won that they didn't really look impressive in. It's hard to predict this fight. I wanted to do this video like last week, and I took a little time, more time this week to watch some of their fights that I've already seen. It's just nothing really there to that is a clear advantage for either one of them, you know? So it should be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be the best fight of the weekend. I think the Strada Sora Runsify fight, the rematch, is probably going to be the best fight. But this should be a pretty good brawling fight if that's what you want to see for this weekend, all right? So make sure you check that fight out. This fight here is going to be on Showtime. All right, so make sure you check that fight on Saturday night because we have a lot of fights this weekend. We have the Zone cards, ESP, and everything. So should be a good fight. All right. So let me know what you guys think in the comments and make sure you guys hit subscribe. Peace.